What's up, folks? Welcome back. I'm your host, the Hypothetical Patriot. Everything you hear on YouTube is, of course, hypothetical unless it's the word of the Lord. Today, we're going to be reading from Michael Crichton, State of Fear. I don't read much fiction, but when I do, I make sure it coincides with stuff that's going on in the real world. The back half of this book is basically all journals, environmental journals, and citations to push along his thesis of this book. I've told you over and over and over that the media is without a doubt the normal man's number one enemy. They do nothing but push fear and tell you which lane to go into. They usually give you two lanes and say go left or right, and that's it. That's their whole job. They push the bylines of the elites when we know that the entire media is literally minority owned by Vanguard and BlackRock. You should start questioning why you keep ingesting the product that they give you. It's basically like a bad drug dealer giving people bad drugs and them saying more. But I wanted to read this part to you. It's a professor explaining to the main character about how the media uses fear to keep people in their lanes and how Western society has done that with such things as communism, environment, and other things. Here we go. Here's the professor. Exactly. For 50 years, Western nations have maintained their citizens in a state of perpetual fear. Fear of the other side, fear of nuclear war, the communist menace, the Iron Curtain, the evil empire, and within the communist countries, the same in reverse. They fear us. Then suddenly, in the fall of 1989, it was all finished, gone, vanished. Over the fall of the Berlin Wall created a vacuum of fear. Nature abhors a vacuum. Something had to fill it. Evans frowned. You're saying the environmental crisis took the place of the Cold War? That is what the evidence shows. Of course, now we have radical fundamentalists and post 9/11 terrorists to make us afraid. And those are certainly real fears, but that is not my point. My point is there's always a cause for fear. The cause may change over time, but the fear is always with us. Before terrorism, we feared toxic environment. Before that, we had the communist menace. The point is, although the specific cause of the fear may change, we are never without fear itself. Fear pervades society in all aspects perpetually. Now I want to show you a part where he says who helps manufacture that fear for the media and for the public. I get rid of my bookmark right there. What happened, he continued, is in the universities transformed themselves in the 1980s, formerly bastions of intelligent freedom in the world of bebetry, formerly the locus of sexual freedom and experimentation. They now became the most restrictive environment in modern society because they had a new role to play. They became the creator of the new fears. Universities today are factories of fears. They invent ways to make us